Saturday evening. A lot of folks want to get out. They got a plan for the heat and also
Yep.
changes to come, Zane.
And you got to dodge a few downpours out there here at a few spots outside tonight as well, Alex. Yeah, and that's going to be the theme as we go forward here for the next few days. It's one of those sort of summer patterns we're in where there's heat, humidity. There's going to be sporadic storms as well. There are some possibilities the next few days of some stronger storms too. Here's the severe weather risk across Iowa for basically on, well, not tomorrow, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Monday, it's mainly going to be a nighttime thing and across northwestern Iowa in that yellow zone, that level 2 severe weather risk. Tuesday, I would say, is probably the best chance of severe weather here. Central and southern Iowa, the afternoon and evening hours. Obviously, the farther out we get, the less certain we are, but Tuesday probably is the main day to watch. Wednesday, well, this action will be off to our east then, over towards the Mississippi River Valley and then into Illinois. That's kind of how things shake out at this point going forward. Right now, nothing severe, just that little broken line of some slowly moving storms up in parts of north central and northwestern Iowa. The main driver of the action right now is this sort of stationary front that's not moving too much across northern Iowa and then back into Nebraska and South Dakota. This is a main thing we'll go watch for the next few days too, as little waves of energy ripple overhead this boundary. Eventually it moves across Iowa too, and as that happens, we will see more of these storms going forward here into early next week. So as we go through the rest of tonight and into tomorrow, the caveat here is that in these sort of setups, a lot of the modeling is going to show you just kind of storms popping up in random spots, and then as you run the model again, it will show you a slightly different sort of situation. So locations, not necessarily the important thing here, or not necessarily, I wouldn't take it to the bank, but as we go through the evening, notice some of those storms to the north, they sag southward here into central Iowa. Tomorrow morning, maybe still a few raindrops here scattered about, a little bit of some shower activity, and that's going to be the case tomorrow during the day as well. Some of us have plenty of dry time, mixture of some clouds and some sun. Others will get a downpour or two into your Sunday afternoon. A lot of this will originate up towards where that boundary is stuck at in northwest Iowa, and then some of those storms drift southward. If you don't have a storm in the afternoon, you're getting up towards some humid 80s once again tomorrow, a lot like today. Now, as we head into Monday, past Sunday nights, again, still scattered non-severe storms. Monday, I think, is going to be mainly dry during the day. Afternoon hours, lots of sunshine, light winds out of the south. It's towards Monday night that front to our north will ignite as this disturbance passes overhead. There's those storms. Remember I mentioned northwest Iowa has the best chance to see a severe storm into Monday evening. As that line progresses across the state, that's our first round. And then Tuesday, we'll watch central and southwest Iowa. That front will now be moving across the state. And again, I mentioned Tuesday's probably the best chance for a stronger storm. That's when those storms will move across. Tuesday, later during the day and into the night. And then by Wednesday, things are starting to move off to the east. A lot of possibilities for storms, which means some folks probably going to get some heavy rain in here. That'll be something we'll be keeping an eye on. Sporadic flash flooding is possible, but locations we're just not going to be able to pin down more than a day or two in advance. So kind of a stormy sort of hot pattern the next few days, and then actual just hotter, drier weather by late this week and into the upcoming next weekend. Highs are going back above 90, but a little bit more sunny skies.